All right, so Honkai Star Rail has been out for like 4 days now. We've beaten all the content in the game, and we're making a tier list based on what my experiences were on my free-to-play account. And obviously, 4 days in, after experiencing a lot of the characters and trying a lot of things out, I have some experience, but obviously it's a tier list, and I haven't tried everything in every variation in 4 days. I have about 40 hours under my belt at this point, so I have one of the largest amounts of experience in this game. So hopefully it's a good tier list. Let's jump into it. Okay, so first off, let's go into my account right now, so you guys know who I am. Here's my account for Honkai Star Rail. I have Trailblazer at level 50. We have Sealy. Sorry about that. We have Gapard. I've also played Asta. I have Bailu. I have played Sampo as well. Yangqing, Herda, Sushang. I tried Natasha as well. Played Kinshi for a long time. Just started playing Pella. And the characters that I didn't really get into playing too much were Donhang, Hook, March 7th, and Serval. Obviously, the other 5 stars, I have some experience with those characters because of, you know, YouTube and just, you know, general knowledge on characters. So the characters I don't own obviously are here we go, Arlen and Tinyang, but I did read the kits and I have some knowledge on that. We don't own Himiko, Welt, Bronya, or Clara, so there's our baseline. So as far as clears and where I'm at in the game, yesterday I believe I have the first World 6 clear as free to play. If you're wondering how I clear floor 6, my team right now is for consistent clears. It's the Trailblazer, Sealy, Asta, and I usually use Bailu. Those ones are insane. Asta is really good because her shield break is insane. Trailblazer is insane because he's a tank and then also blocks, does a lot of reset stuff. Sealy obviously has type advantage and is the best DPS for that fight. There's not really other options besides Himiko, maybe. I cleared it last night, or about over 20 hours from my recording this. But we cleared World 6, and then in the we got a lot of 5-star artifacts from that too, from farming it for a while. In the parlor car, where am I at?
Do you want to enter the...
I'm on World 15. I haven't cleared World 15 yet. I'll probably give it another couple shots later. I got really close. I got Cocolia down to like 20% HP, but I'll probably give it more shots later. But we've almost cleared all of the initial abyss. So when it comes to the characters in this game, obviously I can't really give you too much insight on this character, but I'm gonna rate him in a C tier just to start for now. There's some other 5-star characters and 4-star characters that we don't have yet, so we'll have to just rate things as we go. So for the Trailblazer first character that we're gonna rate is in the A tier. This character is phenomenal. I love this freaking character. It's so good. It has some problems with stamina for the skill points and stuff at times, but the tankiness on this character and the defense, he's the best tank in the game for sure. I have played Gepard a lot. I'm gonna put him in the B tier. There are some cool things that you can do with him. His perma-freeze ability is really, really good. And he makes it so that you can kind of run pseudo non-healer teams as long as you have another way of getting a lot of energy on him. As long as you get energy, he's really strong. Next up, we have Asta. Asta is one of the best buffers in the game. In fact, there was a lot of talk about Tinyang being extremely strong and her being the Bennett. Unfortunately, I think Asta is actually significantly better than Tinyang. And here is why. When we went into the character kits and we were looking at which characters were better, Asta will get 5 stacks of attack boost. And that attack boost right now at level 4 will ramp up to, I believe, about 45% attack. And that gives it, and that's to your entire team, as long as one of the enemies or multiple enemies are going to have resist. And she has these eidolons. Then her second eidolon is the most important one, where after you use her ultimate, charging stacks will not be reduced in the following turn, making it so that as long as you have like the eidolon 2, you can basically keep max attack up on your entire team for a long period of time. Now the difference between this character and Tin Young, which everybody's really a big fan of, is Tin Young is a character that is going to give you an attack boost to one character, not multiple characters on the team. So it's basically, if you're like a Genshin player, the difference where Tin Young would be a Sarah buffer and the other buffer would be like a also be like a Farazan or a Bennett or something like that, something that would boost multiple characters, but that only allows for one character to be buffed. The other thing is that she provides an energy boost to whoever you're using her. So for like a hyper carry, she's more akin to like Sarah for Raiden Shogun if you're playing Genshin Impact. So it's a single target boost, one character trick pony. Kind of, it's a very cool character, and I really like Tina, and she's great. But she's gonna, I think, supposedly be on next banner, and like hopefully she'll have some good modifiers later on. I did like her, but I just think she's about the same as Asta as far as overall support viability. Okay. The other character would be Bronya, and she's the other support in the game. In my opinion, Bronya is the best support of all three of these characters because she's going to provide a damage percentage boost and more attack. So it's like a bigger attack boost and in the ability to advance a character's turn. And turn stealing is really good, similar to how Asta does it. So this is like a 5-star version of Asta. So I think Bronya would be the overall best character for a support in this game for damage. Next up we have Himiko. Himiko, another A-tier character. I think she's great, but the problem that I'm seeing in this game right now is that Himiko does have a follow-up ability and damage with it, but I think that she's not as strong as some of the other characters in the game because those characters are single target oriented, and many of the fights that you're fighting in this game are boss oriented, where the AoE character can be filled in for like a multitude of different characters. So I don't feel like she's like that strong. Next we have Dan Heng. In my opinion, this is a great character, but I'm gonna put him in the B tier. The main reason, as you can kind of see down here, there is potentially going to be a 5-star version of Dan Heng, and he'll be the first character to get a 5-star version. So I think he's really strong, but there could be a problem with you picking him up just for that reason. Next character, Bailu. Currently, Bailu is the Chad of the game. 4 days in, she's the best. Like, Bailu has made everything fucking easy. She heals your entire team for ridiculous amounts. She has healing over time. All you have to do is auto attack on her like the entire time. You don't even have to use her skill ability. She's so good. And you basically never die, especially if you get the abundance buff. She's just stupid. Okay. Then we got Natasha. I played Natasha for a bit. I don't like her. Like, after being spoiled by Bailu for so long, I tried Natasha and I was like, oh my god, this is night and day. And since how Bailu has a res for whenever your character dies, for a free res once per battle, that's super handy. That saved me multiple times. Clara. I have heard a lot of people talk about this character. I am not convinced on this character. There's a combinations of like Clara and March 7th to allow for counters to go off. I think those are good, but I think that she's not insanely broken. Then we got Sealy. Sealy, best DPS in the game, just so fucking strong. The ability to reset turns, your ability to do massive damage, and the hardest content in the game right now is anti-quantum. So it's countered by quantum. So I mean, she's perfect for the hardest bosses, which is our Cocolia and some other ones. So definitely an S tier just for boss fighting and the bosses they have to fight against. That could change, of course, going forward. Kinshi. Now, this character I like a lot. It does so much damage, and it's a big AoE character. My biggest problem is it takes too many skill points to use this character, and you do get some skill points back after using this character, but she takes way too many skill points and too much RNG to be very strong. But she's okay. She's okay. Then we got Sampo. I played Sampo for about half a day today, for like 6 hours. I really like him. He's super strong. His AoE ability, the dot ability, constant wind shears, all that's good. I didn't even have perfect gear on him. It's like slight rolled artifacts on him, and he was really strong. Then we got Pella. I just started playing this character. I played her for like 2 minutes, and I'm like, yep, this character's broken. She is busted. I didn't know how strong she was. Her def down on ulti is really good. All you have to do is consistently get your energy back up to just high speed and high energy build, and she just constantly def nuking people. It's awesome. So I can't wait to play her more. She's going to be really, really fun. I can already tell. Herda, I played this character a lot. She's insanely good, but I would say that she's a B tier character because her follow-up pattern is only once per time, and that's only at below 50%. So if you're farming, like, she's a farming god. She's S tier farming god. But if you're not farming and you're playing hard content, Herda's kind of B tier. Then we have March 7th. My opinion, March 7th, I did play this character at the start of the game. I do not like this character. With Clara, pretty good, but like outside of Clara teams, there are too many other options, and I don't think March 7th is an insanely good option. I have seen people say that she is good because she has high turn availability and like she has good uptime, but I feel like her damage is so whack. But yeah, I could be wrong, but hey. There's only 4 characters in the team, and since there's only 4 characters in the team, I wouldn't choose her as the preferred option. I would choose Pella way over March 7th in almost every cryo team, and if I'm using her with the tank option for Clara, then yeah, sure, but outside of that, no. We got Puck. I played this character a bit for about an hour. I hated it. I was not a fan of Puck. I was not a fan of Puck. Destruction characters, in my opinion, in this game are a little bit whack. I don't really understand the idea of a bruiser in this game. It's going to be good with like the destruction build inside of Stellar Remembrance and all that, but I'm not really a super fan. So I guess for physical version Traveler, he would also be like here, but I don't want to put that in. What else is there? Oh, Serval. Okay, I'm gonna put Serval here. Okay, I'm gonna put Serval here. Okay, this has everything to do with 3 big things for coming out. This has nothing to do with how good she is. You should skip Serval. You should not build Serval at all. Okay, here's the reason I'm putting Serval in the D tier right now. You're going to immediately replace her. Don't build her, because the 2 characters that could be coming out pretty soon are Shad Maneuvers 9000, this dude, and this and Kefka, and both of them are lightning, and they both do very similar things to her. So if you are thinking about building her but summoning for either one of the 2 new characters coming out, don't build her. Otherwise, like legit here or here maybe, just, but I'd say no. I'm not really a big fan of that. This is the skip character, by the way, so don't get him. It's, you know, Bailu exists. All right, then we go up to this character. What's his name again? I keep forgetting. I just got him. I was playing him for like a little bit, and he's like super fucking strong. I was kind of blown away. What's his name? Yangqing. This guy is dumpster fire, insane good. We were dropping 20,000 crits in World 3 just on my first test of this character, and I wasn't using hunt buffs. I was using Remembrance. And he's really, really strong. I know I got like level 1 talents on him. So yeah, he's quite strong. And I definitely didn't have all my artifacts leveled. So he's quite strong. His nukes are insane. His single target boss killer ability is insane. He's an all around busted character. So if you have him and Bronya together, I can't even imagine what would be in your way to stop you. Bronya, Pella, and Yangqing with a defensive character, like you could even say Gepard, but like any defensive character, like that would be the most busted team I can even think of right now. All right, so next we got Su Shang. Of 4-star characters in this game, she's currently the best physical DPS, in my opinion. I have seen people do Claire stuff, but Su Shang's ability to attack, reset, attack again is stupid good right now. And I think Su Shang is the 4-star god of the game currently. I've won so many fights because of her. But to be fair, I don't know how long this is going to hold up. I really like this character, and I think she's insane. But if I want to be fair, because I don't think she's going to have insane longevity, just got feeling right here. Welt. I've seen some people play this. It's pretty good. No opinion. I would assume he's here. Maybe here, but could probably not here. But I think we can all agree that if you were looking to get 5 stars, everybody is better than getting a Gapard, because no one wants to play Tank Master Extraordinaire Free Spot. It's just not as fun. I've had him start the game. He's really cool. It's like Zhongli from Genshin, but like freezing other enemies out. So it's pretty much identical. Just flip the abilities. But if you're looking for fun, he's probably the least amount of fun of all the characters. Is that all the characters? I think that's all the characters. The rest of these characters haven't come out yet, but that's what I would rank the initial characters and why I would rank them there. Obviously, there is bias and heavy bias, but I did play a lot. So just let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about how you would rate every character, what you like in everything, all that stuff. This is what I rank everything right now based upon 4 days of gameplay. I don't expect this tier list to hold up over a long period of time. I expect this to be, take it with a grain of salt. We just started out. These are my favorites. And if you want to do that too, have a good time. But that's going to do it for this video. My name's Seka. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys.